take pictures. I told him about you.
Yeah.
I said,
Free photography.
yeah, he takes movies and pictures and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you meet my nephew?
Okay.
In Congress now, where they're going to give every black man that was enslaved, or descendant of slavery, $1 million. Now the Muslims told me a long time ago they didn't want this money. They wanted to these states. That's the difference between other people and what they want to offer. The Muslims told me, you give us 3 of these states, have some money. Take care of us for 20, 25 years. Like you did Jews, like you did the Jews. And that would make it easy for us to do because they worked us 310 years without no pay. So that's what we need to get back. The Jews were enslaved, and they filed their brief against the German nation, and they got their money. The Jews got that. Yeah, so
The Japanese, too.
Japanese, so we
They
get
get paid nothing. They got near
ours
now.
against America.
They get paid every month.
So they're going to pretty soon we can get out.
The Indians?
Every one of us going to get $1 million, or we can stop and get a deal like the Muslims. Side with the Muslims and get 3 states, and they take care of us for 20, 25 years. That would be the best way. That's
But you know what?
They hit with the gun. And the Jew begged for his life. He said, I understand how you feel. He said, I felt that way when the Germans came in and shot my mother and my father and a lot of us and everything. They just did us a wrong thing. And then I began to understand. But I didn't understand. But I began to understand him that they was done like we was done. But I didn't understand why. So after I read the Bible. And I understood that his king and his wife had committed such a sin that they brought a curse upon them. So God can curse you if you do something, some certain things you do wrong. So you don't kill his prophets.
So when you had your Apaches attack, you went and attacked some white folks at random.
Yeah, it was.
It was an act of revenge.
Yeah, they threw W off of the bridge over there, Congress Expressway. W used to be a paper boy in that area. Him and his friend, Sam. So I just went off on them. When the white boys came back up in our neighborhood, they found a mass of black people up on the railroad track waiting for their ass to get up and down on Fairfield. When Fairfield came together, Mr. Porter's daughters, and W's wife and all of them, they stuck with me and we threw bricks, bottles and everything, and we told them white folks butt up. They didn't come around there buying us no more.
But you know you was wrong in trying to retaliate.
Well, after the ministers told us, the preachers told you, leave it up to God. But see, that was something that I could see. And I could see what was being done to me. And when they struck at my brother, I struck back. But I always knew one thing, that I knew that they understood the fist, if you could fight. When I came up here in this country, the Italians taught me how to box. They didn't recognize me until I beat their ass. And I became the champion of that boxing, of that club, off the street club. I became the champion. And then I brought them fame. It was the first time they ever had boxing on TV. The channel was called WBKB. Channel 7. And I brought boxing matches to that TV set. I won a golden glove, golden medal. And I was the first black that ever came to the office street club. And they honored me. I met Jack Johnson.
I wanted some Brady McIntyre for Red. Recording artist, actor, athlete against drunk drivers. I see a lot of
the other brothers that I ran the horse. Jesse Owens.
Oh.
That brother I ran a horse.
Mm.
And the other brother is another brother too. Anyway, they told me, don't never belittle yourself. Be the best that you can be. Jack Johnson was a beautiful brother. Brother had a mouth full of gold. Gold teeth all across his mouth. With different designs on his teeth. And when he went down the streets in Florida and France, he had a lion on one hand with a chain and a tiger on the other hand with another hand. White man said he was Black Superman. And that's what they would call him. They called Jack Johnson Superman. So the white man they didn't have man, so they created a funny book and made Superman. That's how they got Superman in the funny book now. Jack Johnson tried Fast and the Speed book. All that shit. Jack Johnson was put between two team of plow horses. And the white man beating that team that way, beating the team that way.
Pull him out.
Trying to put him apart. Jack Johnson had won the championship. He married an Italian woman. And they call that white slavery. If a black man married a white woman.
Right.
Jack Johnson held them horses together, made them dig dirt. They couldn't put them apart. And when he was on the boat coming back from Australia, he had been over there and they had trained a kangaroo to fight Jack Johnson. And the kangaroo knocked Jack Johnson down. Jack Johnson got up and knocked the kangaroo out the ring.
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo, yeah. The kangaroo can jump up with his feet and box. Not just his hands. In Australia. And Jack Johnson hauled off and hit that kangaroo with that crescent punch. And bust that kangaroo fell, rolled all the way out the room back. And then, there's some old white men told they could give him $1,000, Jack Johnson, if he could stay in the ring for 20 minutes with this gorilla. They was coming from Africa and they had brought a gorilla in the cage on the ship. And these rich men on the boat tried to trick Jack Johnson down in there, hoping the gorilla would kill him. And Jack Johnson got down in that cage and hit that gorilla's mouth, flew out his tongue one way and the gorilla went another way. The gorilla was knocked out cold. Brother was awesome, brother. And then when he was going to make some more money, Pancho Villa was alive. He told Jack Johnson, you come down here in Mexico City and fight the bulls, I'll pay you much money. You can make much money. Said, if you fight the bull without a sword. And Jack Johnson did it.
Yeah.
He went down to Mexico and looked at Jack Johnson coming there. Jack Johnson got in that ring and knocked that big black bull out. All four feet shot straight up there. Bull's tongue hung out his mouth. They just knocked the bull out. Brother was awesome. Brother was a Superman.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why they
Great White Hope.
Yeah, the Great White Hope, they got him. They got that person to fight Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson had to give up the fight and give up the championship for his woman.
Yeah.
Because they told him they were going to kill her if he didn't throw that fight. Jack Johnson threw the fight.
Oh, because they weren't going to put him in jail.
No, they were going to kill his wife.
They had in that movie, The Great White Hope, they had it where they made it like if he lose the fight, he can get his citizenship back to America. That's the way they made it seem. He lose the fight, he can come back to America and they won't prosecute him.
Yeah, that would be dropped too.
Yeah, and then the Mann Act wouldn't be held against him.
Yeah.
Because that's what they held against him, is the Mann Act. That's what they called it. If you say the white man, black white slave with a white woman and stuff. Yeah. It's interesting stuff.
Put a half pint of old granddad in the 2 miles forward. Car cranked up and went on and took us home.
Yeah. Yeah. What was Uncle's name? He was Robert?
No.
What was his name?
We call him William.
Grandma.
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 Mama. What was Uncle's name?
I think it was Robert something.
Mama, what was Uncle's name?
Uncle's name?
Yeah.
Uncle who?
Uncle.
Sonny?
Yeah.
Robert Watson.
Robert Watson, right. I thought it was Robert something. Robert Watson. And his nickname was Son Hog, right, grandmother?
Yeah.
His nickname, why they call him that?
Yeah, because of when he was in Mississippi, they used to haul logs up and down the river. That's the way they transferred.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, that's why they started calling him Son Hall.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to call the cab.
It was good as any.
I used to see where they used to keep him chained up. That chain marks on his leg.
Oh, yeah, he showed you that, yeah. When he started gambling again?
Well, he used to gamble a whole lot when he was on the riverboat.
Right.
He used to cook on the riverboat.
Oh, he used to cook first.
Yeah.
That's how he got on there, I guess.
And when, I tell you another thing. When he went to Pearl Harbor, he was in the Navy. And he cooked for the Navy people. And Uncle knew Jesse James, Frank James.
What was both Uncle's wife? Now that's
that was Big A.
that was his wife, and she's grandmother what?
We call her our grandmother,
But I mean she was.
our auntie.
Big A was what to you, grandmother?
My aunt, my
Was
mother's sister.
Your mother's sister?
Right.
What's your mother's name, grandmother?
Matilda Wilders.
Matilda Will. I knew you were named Matilda.
Matilda.
Yeah, I never knew that.
You never knew that?
No.
You know, out of all of my children, she was the only person that ever asked me what was
What's
my
her
mother's
name?
And
And what's your father's name?
Aaron.
A-R-R?
Oh, Aaron, that's the Rochelle.
Like them named after him. Oh.
And her baby's after one of her babies after.
Aaron, uh-huh. Oh, okay.
That's Moses' brother's name.
Maybe it's
Okay.
still a part of me.
Matilda.
Can't accept it.
Yeah, Matilda.
Matilda, ain't that something? I never knew that. Never knew that. Willis. Where was she born? Did you know?
Huh?
Where was she born?
Mississippi.
I mean, where though? You don't know?
Now that I don't
You
know.
don't know the town.
You know, my uncle just knew all of that information, and we failed to get it, you know, about the family, you know.
That's why I'm getting it now. I'm just thinking about it. And
I wish I had something to give you.
But I mean, you know, that's relevant because. Well, what town was you born in?
What town? Mason Lake, Arkansas.
Mason Lake. Now that's around. Is that around like Arkansas, Little Rock or something?
Kind of around Little Rock, someplace around in there.
Was you born in Little Rock too?
No, he was born in Arkansas, but not Osceola.
My mom was born in Little Rock though. Was she there?
No, your mother was born
Same
in Osceola.
thing?
But we was born out from a little town of Osceola. The place where we lived, the farm that we lived on was called Victoria. But the main town was Osceola.
Oh, okay. So when you make reference to it, most folks would know Little Rock before they would know.
Town, right.
Right, they would know Little Rock more than they know Osceola.
Right.
Because there's an Osceola, Mississippi too, right?
Right. Now,
Yeah.
Sonny, Claudia, and Dale
Was born there.
was born.
Ann was born up here?
No, Ann was born in Chicago. Now, Debbie was born at Twist, Arkansas.
Twist. Ain't never really had
We were living at the time. We were actually living in Marion, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And when our Big Eight was living in Twist, so I went to live with her to have the baby.
Oh.
And that's why Debbie was born there.
Oh, I see. But they was back home.
Yeah, Debbie was, we were living in Kaiser, Arkansas.
I see.
None was born in Marion, Arkansas. None was born in Marion, Arkansas.
Nobody.
Daddy, Debbie
Debbie was born in Twist, Arkansas.
Debbie wasn't either. Daddy wasn't either.
No. Your dad is born in Mississippi.
Bringing a child into the world
Jackson.
healthy.
In Jackson?
For an education.
I'm
Keeping her safe.
not sure.
Helping her
I know they
find
put,
a job.
let me say, I was looking at Baba's obituary not long ago. I don't think it said that.
For her family.
Some
Every
other
day,
town.
Illinois women face hundreds of issues.
Yeah.
Now they have a voice. The Governor's Commission on the Status of Women in Illinois.
Is that what,
Please call
oh no,
for more information.
Marion was Baba's father.
Right. Right.
That's where you got your name from, right?
Right.
I see. Well, who is Claudia named after? Where you get that name from?
That was the name. Did I give her? My cousin was sure, because my cousin was sure had named her Flossie, and I didn't like it. and I think I changed it to Claudia.
Yeah.
That's the name of a cow.
Oh, let's say it like that.
I didn't like that name.
Wait, it was a cow then? It was a cow called it? Oh, you.
Yeah, because I knowing cows was named Flossie. I don't know, I just never did like that.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Hi there, how you doing?
Coach is filming.
Sonny and his dog. What's your name again now, Mr.? Whose name, Mr. what?
Hayes.
Mr. Hayes?
My name
Mhm.
is Robert
Robert Hayes?
Hayes. Robert Hayes.
Oh. When's your birthday now?
My birthday is February 16th.
February 16th. So you just had a birthday.
Yeah.
And you born what year?
Oh, I'm 105 years old.
So 18,
And then I had a...
what, 1897? Something like that?
Yeah,
That's it. 96.
the birthday is 97.
90. Oh, okay. I see.
When it's over, you know, they didn't have to live down there when I had cows on.
Oh, he trying to find out.
They went down. Come here.
Mm-hmm.
You know Uncle shot down 41 Japanese planes?
No, you know that.
You see that?
You know that.
Passenger came out of the ship at 2:45. Came out and shot a plane down with them 2:45. Came out of the ship, out of the basement, and got behind 50 battalion machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Up there by the ship, it came out by the door, where you come up out of.
Uh-huh.
You got behind that machine gun and shot down 41 Japanese planes.
World War II.
That same man you talking about, like that, white man paid him to go to the grave of the head of fire. A lot of the black folks are going up in there. And when they got children with black folks, they killed the fire.